Hey, this is Jazz, and you're watching Jazz's Rockin Roadshow. I am at the top of the world here in British Columbia. Look at how cool this view is. This is beautiful up here. We're going to do some skiing. We're going to do some snowmobiling. And I got a really, really cool musical guest on this show, Moonshine Jasmine. So let's check out one of their tunes. We're going snowmobiling. Woohoo! That was a good time.
Oh, yeah.
So we made it up to the, it's called the Crystal Hut, for some fondue. And it's very delicious. So we're going to eat for a bit, have some fondue. And while we do that, I think I'll play a performance from Moonshine Jasmine. Cheers. We just finished up eating some lovely fondue up here at the Crystal Hut in Blackcomb. And I think it's just about time to get on our snowmobiles and ride down the mountain like rock stars. Well, we had a lovely dinner at the Crystal Hut. Fondue, music playing, all kinds of good times. But now we are heading down to the bottom of the mountain. Got a long day of skiing and snowmobiling, I'll tell you that. Been going for, I think we're going on about 14 hours, 15 hours, something like that. So I'm gonna let these people get in front of me because they are going way too slow for my liking. I think the guy up there is not very good at riding a snowmobile. Kind of waiting for him to fly off the snowmobile, to be honest with you. But, you know, maybe his first time, I don't know. Good for him for coming out and doing it, right? You realize how big that mountain is when you're on the snowmobiles going down and going down. Yeah. And still going down.
There we go. So insane.
Right on. You're going to be on TV now. You're going to be a rock star. Oh, yeah. He's already a rock star. That's why you're going to be on TV.
Oh, no. Is it? All right, wait. Let me sort my hair out. There we go.
So this is Alfie from Bristol,
Hello.
England.
Thank you. Lovely. We had an absolute crew with us today.
We did, didn't we?
Rippers. Absolute rippers. A lot of them.
Hey, Alfie.
Go on.
You want to introduce the band on the show?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. They're Moonshine Jasmine. So you got to say Here's some music from Moonshine Jasmine.
Okay, so coming out to join you tonight, guys, we got the best in the business, you know. They're going to absolutely rock your show, rock your minds. Moonlight Jasmine coming up.
Yes, see, you're a natural.
Perfect. Get me on it. Get me on there.
All right. And then you got to say one more thing.
Go on.
You got to say on Jazz's Rockin' Roadshow.
Okay, on Jazz's Rockin' Roadshow.
But we're going to change it.
Okay.
It's going to be on Jazz's and Alfie's Rockin' Roadshow.
Jazz's and Alfie's Rockin' Roadshow. Let's
Woohoo!
go.
Yes.
Nice.
Look out, he's going to be taking over the show soon, people.
No more fights. And no more sleepless nights, because you know what? At the end of the day, I'm free.
Guess where I'm at again? I am at the Vodka Ice Room. Once again, we were here a year ago, and that's when I prepped for the trip to the South Pole. So, we're gonna go in and see if it's changed since last year. So I just got my coat for the
Proper jackets, eh?
vodka bar, and check it out. This one is an Arctic expedition. I kind of feel like I sold out, you know, because a month ago it was Antarctic expedition, but this one, I don't know. And we'll just go with it. It's an Arctic expedition. But this time, instead of my brother, I'm going to be with Mike. So he gets to go experience the very cold 20 below room and drink vodka. All right, Mike, you ready for this?
Yeah, it works for me.
You ready for the cold or the vodka?
Yeah, both.
Yes. This is our Grey Goose.
Grey Goose,
the first
the
of
old
four.
faithful.
Cheers.
Something you've had a few times. Big change, big difference. Do you want one?
You want one? Yeah.
Start them young.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
Now keep in mind,
next round.
we forgot to eat lunch today, so I had one piece of avocado toast today.
Chocolate flavour.
This is shot number 2, Elite Vodka. This is grain. Grain.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Are you off for dinner this evening?
Yeah.
Where are you going to go?
We have a reservation. Wild Blue. We handed it to you guys because
That's not bad. Yeah.
All right, we got 2 more shots to do,
In there.
and then we got to go eat dinner because
It's really good.
this guy's running on empty.
Like, yeah, so
By the way,
order. Okay,
we all skied, and brother Dave too, out shopping in Pullman. We all skied.
That's one of my favorites. You don't remember?
47 miles today. That's crazy.
I've heard that like
47 miles today.
yeah, it's just in Creekside, so it's just a little.
All right.
It's just
Get ready for
enough
shot
that,
number
like,
3.
might be a little bit inconvenient.
But I'm going to play some music first
For
from
number 3, I'd say
Moonshine
feel free to go
Jasmine.
right.
When I look into his eye, I can see you. And now and then I think about the times you won't be there. This little boy has been
This right here is pineapple and coconut vodka mix, like a pina colada. So cheers. Salute.
That's how vodka's meant to be served.
Yeah, right? Oh, but so it makes you think. Surely some form of sat there anything.
So this right here is it's a watermelon basil shot, and because it's so cold, it starts to get slushy and gel. So we're gonna drink it quickly. You're pouring yours into mine.
Yes.
Yeah. Cheers. Man, that's cold on the fingers.
Everyone happy for espresso apart from this chap. Do you like espresso martinis? Okay, this
that was hard to drink.
I know that you'll like this one. It's just
That was the absence of all that's ever been good.
You hit the nail on the head. That was the best.
That was not the best one. We should have stuck with. We should have stuck with the vanilla.
And again,
All right, I'll be back in a moment with shot number 5.
I'll go. I will go.
We are. So here's a video or a commercial or something. I don't know what, but we'll be back. This is shot number 5. He's drinking espresso. I'm drinking vanilla.
Perfect.
We gotta eat after this.
That's a 35% drink. You're just sipping on that. It's unreal, isn't it? That's the very
Listen,
go.
all I ate today was avocado toast in the morning.
I'm not
I had
there's a
some
dark
chocolate
one,
for
they're
lunch.
also important.
That's been it. Now I've had 5 shots of vodka. I'm sitting. We did 5 shots of vodka. We're only supposed to do 4, but we did 5. And everybody else left. I should have gloves on because it's cold in here. You can see my breath. It's 20 below. But yeah, this is where I actually, before I went to Antarctica, I was like, I don't know if I can do this. And I came here last year about the same time, and they let me stay in here for over, a lot longer than they're supposed to let you in here. They left me in here for, I don't know, almost an hour and a half, something like that. And it was great. I just stood in there. I'm like, if I can take it in here, I can do it in Antarctica. So anyways, we're going to head out and we're going to go to eat some food. So here's a video. It's cool.
Well, he walks around with his nose in the air. Yeah.
Look, not only how cool that is, but look at this view. It's amazing. Truly on top of the world up here. We're gonna ski way down there. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but we're skiing into the clouds. Look at that view. Look at that view. All right, if you watched the show, you know how this works. It's 5:18 in the morning. It's time for us to head to the airport and for me to go back to the studio and meet up with my dear friends in Moonshine Jasmine. But before we leave for the airport, Mike, did you have a good time skiing?
Awesome time skiing.
And snowmobiling?
Yes, that was awesome.
And at the Vodka Ice Bar?
Yeah, the vodka bar was great. Different tasting vodka.
Yeah.
Try it out if you ever can.
Yeah. And I think Dave would agree. Dave's in the shower right now, which is back there. So we're not going to go in there and see how he thought of everything.
Go see Dave.
Dun, dun, dun. All right. So, yeah, see you. Next stop, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
There's a light in there. Lately it's been dim. Hustling, bustle, eat your brain. Your patience growing thin. You step up on that soapbox screaming, I just wanna be better. Falling through the cracks. There is better weather. So shake off the bad and move to the best. You hold the keys and you'll pass the test. Breathe, breathe, breathe on tomorrow. 'Cause a little bit of fun heals a whole lot of trouble. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A whole lot of trouble. Oh, oh, oh. Will the devil may try to drag you down, and you know that won't make you cry, but he cannot
All right. I made it back from Whistler, and my dear friends in Moonshine Jasmine have been performing this entire episode. Thank you for joining me on Jazz's Rockin Roadshow.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
Oh my goodness. Yes, I'm so happy that you're here. You have blown me away this evening, and you come highly recommended from dear friends of mine. So please tell me all about Moonshine Jasmine.
Well, first and foremost, we appreciate the high compliments. But to put it short, Moonshine Jasmine is your favorite blues rock band. We're obviously a four-piece coming out of the Pittsburgh area. We started as a three-piece folk outfit that has kind of transformed a million ways, if you will, into this sound that we have now. Tyler Feathers over here, our bass player, he and I have been working together for about a decade now. And that just led us into Moonshine Jasmine, and as time has gone on, we've met Alex Wisniewski and Ben Osman, who have been working in previous bands, who I've met along the way. So we're just a couple of chill guys that like making hard Janis Joplin type music, and we've been traveling regionally for about 2 years doing so.
Right on. And you should say your name is Megan. 'Cause
I'm
you
sorry, of
introduced
course, yes,
everybody else.
I'm Megan Pennington, yes, of course.
Yeah. So tell me about you travel regionally. Where all do you perform?
So we've been to Ohio, Maryland, West Virginia. We haven't taken this act into New York. I myself have traveled about 14 states total since I
Nice.
started performing. And yeah, you and I, as Moonshine Jasmine, the duo, we took it to Wyoming. But as a four-piece, we've been playing in the tri-state area, and hopefully gaining traction as time goes on this year, including a few shows in those
Now,
areas.
when you perform, because I know, of course, I wouldn't allow you to play any covers on the show, but you were jamming some covers when you first got here. What does your live show consist of? Both originals and covers typically, or do you try to stick mainly to the originals, or does it just depend on where you're at and the location?
It depends on where we're at in the location. Typically, our short form sets are, our hour long sets. We might squeeze in one or two, depending. Our long form sets, for sure, we definitely have up to 3 to 4 hours of covers and originals and stuff. But when we can, we definitely like to keep it to originals because we have a lot of fun.
Right, and that's what we want to push here, which is why, as much as I liked hearing the covers, I want to hear the originals.
Yeah.
And you have some great originals, and you have one that may or may not have come out by now as a new one. So let's just talk about your newest tune.
Sure. The song is called Crazy Out There. I was the lyric writer and the original concept creator of the song. I was writing it at the school that I teach at. I'm a teacher at Sing Sing Sing. And during my songwriting camp, I was jotting some lyrics down that I found in an old notebook, came up with something really cool, and then I took it to the guys. And I say all the time that these guys are the reason why I actually sound good. So I gave it to them, and they put the magic on it. And now it's this really dynamic piece. And if you ask me, I don't know if guys could agree with me, but I think this is the first time we've really started to dive into the dynamics of theory and of music and all of that. So I'm really excited to hear how this is going to evolve.
Right. I like what you're doing because you have a very you don't sound like any artist, but if I had to lump you into that, I'm lumping you into that like pop, and I mean that as a compliment, like Melissa Etheridge, like grit. But you have some of the blues and you have some of the, you have a little bit of everything. So I could see you playing a ton of different types of places. I could see you playing like an outdoor venue for like an arts festival. And then I can see you opening up for, a variety of different acts. So is there a certain type of show that you really, what's your favorite type of show to play? I guess,
Oh, gosh, I feel like everybody has a different answer. My personal favorite, I love the outdoor festivals. We've done Millville, August Wilson, a couple other ones. We did Dormont. I love those open crowd, open air events where we can just kind of vibe with the nature and the good people that have come to listen to the show. What about you? What's your favorite kind of show?
Yeah, I would probably agree with that. I like the festival style, the outdoor venues. Gives us a chance to be loud usually, and I like that. So next would probably be like a good like dive bar type of venue, especially if you got a good crowd in there. The place we just played in Canton, Ohio, at George's, was a cool vibe. So I'm excited to get back to that place. Anybody else?
Yeah, Ben, what's your favorite?
I would say it doesn't have to be outdoors, but anywhere I can play completely on. As a drummer, you got to watch like cymbal volume. You can get too loud, especially indoors. Anywhere where I can play completely uninhibited and playing with a monitor where I can have the kick of my monitor completely cranked, like have that stage rocking.
And as a drummer, of course, any show that you can use your own drum set at, probably, right?
I like using my own kit. I don't have to. As long as it's a good kit, I'm happy when I have the time to adjust.
Yeah.
I'm good with it.
Drummers always get, you always get the short end of the stick because it's like, hey, use this drum set that 30 other bands have just used. And it's like, that's cool, but it's like, I guess, we were talking about that earlier, like guitar players, it's one thing, like if you use a guitar, somebody else's, all the frets are still the same distance apart. But like drums, it's like, man, that drum may be over there and this one's over here, and you don't even have the third one that you would normally have. You know?
Yeah. I mean, I'm tall and I have a certain style. I get that. Everybody has a certain style. I just see them like, that cymbal's up here and everything else is down here. Like, well, it's like, if they're this tall, they can't play this low. But they also can't reach that thing. So what's going on here?
This is what it's really like, people.
John
Scott was right. It is a long way to the top.
That's it.
It is.
My favorite show are the ones where you got a free bar tab the whole night.
There you go. This guy knows what he likes.
Oh, yeah, you guys are here. You guys get to drink for free all night.
I'm not going to argue with that.
You're going to hear the best performance of my life that night.
I'll even take the trash out for you. Free beer? Hell yeah. So, y'all do you have a resident open mic somewhere, don't you?
Yes, I am the host of the Monday night open mics at Scarpace's in Mount Washington. And as much as we can, we come in full band and we just rip some covers we want to practice, some originals we've been working on. It's our residency on Monday nights, if you will. So if you want to come down to Scarpace's, you can come play with us. Sign-ups begin at 7:30. The music's 8 to 11. And then at 9 o'clock, we always have a featured act that plays a longer set. So we kind of stole the old ham bones trick, if you will, and we bring on like someone to play a real set in the midst of everything. So yeah, Scarpace's every Monday night.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Where do people find you on the world of social media?
So we are currently on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, as well as YouTube, Spotify, all the streaming services. Simply look up Moonshine like the liquor, Jasmine like the flower. We also have a website, moonshinejasmine.com.
Excellent. And how many albums, do you have some albums out?
So we have...
I should have researched this. I'm sorry.
That's okay. So currently we have our latest album, Grateful, out on the streaming services. As the acoustic outfit, we did release a previous EP that was uploaded and taken off. It's a long story. So we're going to be getting that back onto the streaming services within the next couple of months, as long as I find time, because between this and working with Shady Lady and Scarfire Media and everything I do, sometimes I lose track. So that'll be back up on the streaming services as well. But yeah, you can find our album, Grateful.
Yes. In addition to the band, you do a little podcast thing that people might be interested in, right?
I do. Scarfire Media LLC is actually an all-encompassed media company that helps the independent artist find ways to network with ways to play shows, make money, meet other musicians. It's basically a network for you to find your voice in the world. So amongst that, we have the Scarfire Media Podcast Network, where I host a show that we air every Monday called Fire Pit. It's an all Pittsburgh music-based show where once a week we'll bring people on, much like we are right now. Not as flashy as this show, not as well produced as this show, but we bring them on.
Me blush.
I hope so. You deserve it. But we basically just bring them on. We chat. We spin a few tracks and we hang out. And Moonshine Jasmine is actually like the resident band of Scarfire Media. So in addition to that, if you ever need a band or anything like that, you know who to call. But yeah, that's what we do.
When people think of Moonshine Jasmine, what do you want them to think of?
Ooh, that's a good question. Well, personally, when I hear Moonshine Jasmine, I want people to think that it's possible to be successful and to be happy, and it's possible to speak your mind uninhibited. You know, I've been in music for a long time, and I've fought a lot of my own personal demons over the last decade while making music. And that was about the only thing that kept me still breathing and going, and the reason why I'm still here able to tell you this story. So I want people to hear our music and realize that it ain't as bad as it has to be, and that we can all make it to a sunnier tomorrow. What about you guys? That's a little philosophical. What about you guys?
Basically, I want people to come in, and when they leave and walk out, I want to think that band ripped. Just everything. You know, the solo sections, just the instrumental, the intros, the vocals, just like walk away. That band ripped. I want somebody, just be one person, just walk away. Like, man, that band, they really ripped.
There you go.
And just have a good live performance.
Yeah, I would agree with that statement, and I would also just add that they want to see us again. Like when they see our name on a bill, they're like, "Oh, I got to go see that."
I'm afraid to hear what you guys.
This guy, as long as there's free beer, it's all good.
I want people to think I want to put $50 in those sexy people's tip jar
And buy him a beer.
and buy us a beer.
There you go.
There you go.
Moonshine Jasmine, ladies and gentlemen.
I feel like I accomplished nothing being here.
No, you're the best bass player in the world.
Yes. Hey, and I'm glad you're all here, and you're welcome at any time. Thank you so much for being on Jazz's Rockin'
Thank you.
Roadshow. Moonshine Jasmine. Check them out. Social media. Go see their show. Buy their merch. Go up and buy them a beer. Excellent. We'll see you next time.